Have you ever put an outfit on, looked in the mirror and thought, this isn't really working? It's not terrible, it's not wrong, but it just doesn't look quite right. You know, the truth is most outfits don't need replacing, they just need a little bit of adjusting. Hello my lovely friends, a big warm welcome back to my channel where I help you to look and feel fabulous and the very best version of yourself. So today I've got 5 different examples of outfits that don't quite work, but which are fairly common actually. I'm going to show you exactly how to fix them really easily and in seconds. Because, you know, once you know what to look for in your own versions of these looks, you'll never feel that your outfits don't work again. So let's start straight away with this one. Look 1 is the flat outfit with no interest. So here I'm wearing a pair of mid-blue wash, slightly wider leg jeans from Nobody's Child. These are really soft, relaxed. I love wearing them. And I paired them with a gorgeous cotton shirt from Boden. It's great quality. It's a lovely shade of blue. Now, both pieces are some of my favorites, but I just think that I've sort of stuck them on in this look. You know, it's definitely not a bad look as such, but I just think that it looks a bit flat, a little bit unfinished, really. Nice pieces, as I said, but no real interest in the look. So I wanted to show you a look like this, especially as it's such a familiar everyday sort of look that we can all wear. And I wanted to fix it with a bit more style so that you can use these ideas in your own wardrobe. So here is the fixed look with exactly the same clothes, and we're going to add a bit of interest. First of all, I've done a bit of a tuck. Optional, of course, only if you like it. But what it does is it adds a little bit of waist definition and shape so the shirt doesn't just hang. Now, I've also thrown a soft beige sweater over my shoulders to add a touch of a third layer, but, you know, nothing formal. I just think it adds a little bit of polish and looks more intentional. I've also teamed these pieces with tan accessories to ground it and give it some depth. Just a classic leather tan belt, tan suede flats, jewelry. Not too much, but just a little glint. Your choice, of course. And then the killer part are the sunglasses. Now, these are tortoiseshell, which kind of fits with the tan accessories, and it looks great with the denim and the blue. So I'm sure that you can see the difference. It's just a matter of styling it rather than sticking it on, really. I mean, I haven't changed the clothes. It's exactly the same pieces. I've just changed how I'm wearing them. Okay, my next look that I want to share is look 2, the too safe outfit. Again, it's not wrong, but it's not really finished. Now, I've done this sort of too safe outfit myself because it's the kind of thing that you might put on if you haven't really thought about it that much, isn't it? So in this look, I've selected a lovely pair of just light beige tailored trousers. Really a great piece to have in your wardrobe. They're so versatile. And a basic white t-shirt, one I'm wearing now actually. This one is from Boden, double fronted, which is great. Always have one in my wardrobe. And some nude ballet flats. It looks okay, but the items are all very neutral, you know, very bland looking, a bit samey, with not much personality and a bit sort of careful, if you know what I mean. It just feels a little bit lifeless to me. There's no contrast, there's no interest. So how can we take this from playing it a bit too safe to something a bit more stylish? Here's the fixed look where I've added instant personality to that safe look. So have a look at this. These are exactly the same clothes, but all I've done here is to add this striped blue and off-white kind of ivory cardigan. That's it. That's all I've done. But just look what it's done to the whole vibe of the outfit. Now, it's just as neat as it was, but not forgettable, I think, like it was without the cardigan. Love this cardigan. I wear it lots and lots, especially at this time of the year. It's so easy, but the details in it, like the gold buttons, the edging, the stripes, of course, create instant chic and personality with no effort, really. Now, I've also just swapped out the shoes for ones with a little bit more of a pointed toe to add a touch of elongation to the leg. And now it doesn't look so blended, does it? You can use this technique with your own looks, of course. All you need to do is to add something interesting to fix a slightly boring outfit. Maybe a pop of colour, bit of texture with suede or knit, or a statement accessory or a bright shoe. Basically, whatever you like the most and makes you feel really good. So there are 3 more looks that I'm going to be fixing, so don't miss them. Now for my next one, let's go for my 3rd type of look, which needs a bit of a fix. And this is something that I see all the time. Look 3 is the shapeless outfit. I think, you know, a cozy knit and a pair of relaxed trousers is a great option for comfort and for practicality. But you have to be careful that this combination might not have much shape, so it's not really our bestest friend. When you combine a loose knit, and especially quite a coarse woven knit like this one, with a pair of wide trousers and all in a similar colour, especially a bit of a dull neutral, you know, you lose the structure, you lose the balance of the outfit. The fabric just sort of hangs, and we tend to get lost underneath all of that. So let's style it up a bit using exactly the same items, no change, but with a few tweaks, because they're really cozy and comfy, these items, but this fix will really solve those shapeless issues. So this is where we make comfort really work for us. By adding structure, it transformed this look from shapeless to something much more stylish and much more flattering. Now I've created shape, I've created contrast and interest too here in very simple ways. By adding a crisp white shirt underneath the oversized sweater, I've added some light to the face and some structure to my body, as the sweater's now sitting on a shape rather than just hanging. It's a great little technique to show the collar of the shirt, the cuffs, the bottom of the hem underneath the sweater too. It lifts it and it creates interest too. And then I popped on some fairly, good size earrings to lift the top of the look, and to add even more structure, I've added a cuff. Now this emphasizes the slimmer part of the arms, the end of the arms, which also helps with the shape. Now I've created, importantly here, even more shape by pulling in the sweater just a bit by attaching a brooch. Now this is really well priced from Amazon, but I wanted a minimalist look like this, but of course you could use a brooch that you already have. Now if you prefer, you could add a belt instead, but if you didn't want that much of a tight waist, this sort of little hack really works well, and it looks pretty too. Now I've also added a bit of extra interest by wearing these snake print shoes instead of the plain beige ballet flats. So overall, I think this look is the same oversized clothes. If you love that, that's great, but it's much more interesting now, and we've got shape back without tightness. It's not about being tight, it's just about creating balance. By the way, if you are enjoying these tips and finding them helpful, please hit that subscribe button. It's all free and you have no commitment, and the like button too, because it really helps the channel. Okay, the next one is a little bit different, but it's a great example, as individually, the pieces I'm about to show you are all really, really lovely. They're classy, they're so chic, but maybe not put together like this. Look for the too much going on outfit. I think that we can agree this is all a bit too much, way too much going on. So here we're moving from not enough to too much. Now the blue and white striped shirt is fabulous, one of my favourite pieces at the moment, and a real wardrobe staple. This particular one is stunning in particular. This one is stunning in particular. The off-white Massimo Dutti jeans are also exquisite, and I did feature them in a video I created last week actually on how to style white jeans. So do go and have a little look at that one, as I don't think you can beat a great pair of white jeans for a fresh spring and summer look. I'll link it below. Anyway, why doesn't this look work? Well, what I've teamed with these two pieces is all a bit confusing. The necklace is so pretty. I love the combination of the gold and the pearl, and I love the scarf too. The overshirt is also a great piece to have, as it can be so useful popped on over a little top when you don't want to wear an actual jacket. But here, over another shirt, doesn't really work. Too much attention, too much vying for attention. The colours don't go well as they're different tones, and there are way too many collars. And then the navy shoes just cut the leg off a bit, because they're in such contrast with the colour of the jeans. They don't finish the outfit, they just create confusion. And everything is just competing so much in this look. Because, the eye doesn't know what to look at. It's going all over the place. So let's fix this by simplifying things. Sometimes to create a more stylish look, you don't add, you take away. Now here I've taken away the scarf because that really clashed with the strong stripes. And I've taken away the third layer, the blue overshirt. That was also just way too much going on all at the same time. And I've swapped out the navy shoes for something that blends better and doesn't fight so much for attention. Also helps to elongate the leg. But I've kept the necklace, and I think that still looks good. I think the whole look now looks a lot calmer. If you wanted a third layer, a navy blazer would work really well. It's a solid colour that doesn't fight with the stripes, and it creates a nice line down the whole look. So I really think that this last one that I'm going to show you here is quite a common one. This one is look 5, the nearly chic outfit. I feel that this is the kind of outfit that we can easily wear, easily find ourselves in. It's a pretty nice look. Easy, fairly relaxed, and as I said, almost chic. It's a really good base look. You know, I love this quince sweater. It makes a nice change to wear a V-neck rather than a crew neck, gives a bit more elongation, flattering. And these black cigarette trousers are a really great wardrobe staple that you could wear in so many different ways. But somehow I think the whole look is missing a bit of polish, bit of finish. There's still not much interest here. So let's see how we can easily fix that by adding a touch of polish. So what I've done here is add a bit of structure with the short trench coat. Bit of a waist definition too, which helps the outfit look that much more intentional. I think the trench just brings the top and the trousers together and makes the whole outfit look much more cohesive. And you'll see that I popped on a gold necklace too, and that finishes the neckline off really nicely too. Otherwise it can look a little bit sort of bare in that area. Now the shoes also create cohesion by echoing the black and beige colorways, but not in a matchy way. It's not exactly the same color, but I think it just adds a modern touch. You know, you could go down the black route with a bag or tan or whichever you preferred. And of course, by wearing a pair of killer sunglasses, it just tops off the whole look, I think. If you don't do anything else, just add the sunglasses because they create instant polish and instant chic. And now, you know, I think this looks finished. I'd love your views, ladies, as always. What would you do to sort of chic up that outfit? You know, this is exactly what I love sharing here on my channel. Simple ways to feel more put together, bit more confident, and just that little bit more fabulous every day. By the way, this jacket that I'm wearing here, I hope you like it. It's great quality from Goelia. Lovely for the spring. Love all the lovely pastel-y colours in with it. It's on massive sale at the moment, £37. So go quickly to my links under the video if you're interested. And if you've enjoyed this video, I'd absolutely love to have you join me here as a subscriber. And please do hit that like button if you've liked it too. Don't miss my next video, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you something that makes an even bigger difference than most people realize: your shoes, and how important it is not to get it wrong. So don't miss that video. That's coming up next week. So I really look forward to seeing you again. Have an amazing day, amazing week. Lots of love. Bye.